did you listen to the new Clipse album?
I did, man. What I gotta say is, this is just luxury trap rap,
Yeah.
you know. But Pharrell did his thing on the beats. Pusha T, he definitely gonna give you bars. Malice,
Shamalama ding dong when I'm on the King Kong.
Malice did his thing. They had a bunch of. I felt like this album was for rappers.
Yeah.
They had the Game on there. They had Nas on there. Like they had like features of like real rappers. And like for as much as people may not like the Game as an artist,
Or
like,
as a person.
yeah, or a person, right? Yeah, but as a rapper, we gotta respect their.
Oh
like,
yeah,
Game
he can
got
rap.
bars.
Game can
He
rap.
got
He
bars,
just
yeah.
extremely weird.
Yeah.
Like anytime he can flip on you. Just,
right.
Just be weird or keep fucking lying. Keep fucking lying on Instagram all the time.
Hey,
my son told me this morning, chin up, Daddy Nipsey looking down on us. He ain't tell you that shit, nigga. You could have easily said, miss him Nipsey today, man. I'm gonna throw some shit on. He gotta make it dramatic.
because it don't sound good.
Man, to who? Like you knew
To
him in
him.
real. Yeah.
He a rapper, so he was like, this ain't artistic enough.
That's just weird, man. Then they was talking about he photoshopped his ass in the picture one time. Like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Listen, I think the Game is one of them niggas where you know his career is not where he would like it to be. So you got to do other shit to stay relevant.
Yeah, he was fishing for the Eminem battle.
Yeah.
He was fishing for that.
But for the Clipse, though, I think this was a great album. I think Pharrell let a lot of niggas know, like, when it comes to that producing shit, just because I'm over here making Louis V shit, don't mean I ain't still got it.
Yeah, and I feel like, and then everybody got their own sound or they got their own ideas of what they want to hear. But I want a lot more rappers, especially younger rappers, to put in the effort to have a whole sonically pleasing and cohesive project where it's thought put into the beats, thoughts put into the raps, thoughts put into the concepts. Like we need more of that because like contrary to what people believe and what the numbers may tell you because shit go viral, there is a large amount of people who still want substance and complete albums and listening experiences instead of just shit that's just like a minute.
Bunch of singles.
Yeah, a minute long, not even that song where it's like one verse maybe and then just hook. That's the shit that caught you. No, if you could take the time to put the effort into the like I said, the lyrics, the production, and put out a solid project, you would sustain a longer career. People will fuck with you more because you put in the effort to give me something to listen to.
I think a lot of niggas get caught up in just trying to find that one. And then in the process of finding that one, you just make a whole bunch of tracks. And then your album end up just being a bunch of tracks that you made.
Yeah.
Like you said, not everybody is going into I'm trying to make an album. Okay, what I want my album to be about, what I want to talk about, what I want to address, you know.
Yeah.
And I think like that goddamn Forest Hill Drive with J. Cole, I think that was him being like, I'm going to deep dive on myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about my life, what I've been through, what I seen,
who I am,
how I've changed from all that.
Yeah, what the theme is from the title to the artwork, or when you hear certain beats, I don't even think a lot of
what emotion you get from it.
Yeah, a lot of newer producers come in there and be like, I want this to sound sinister, or I want this to sound uplifting, or I want this to feel like a bouncy. It's just be like, okay, these 808s go here, this fucking snare go here, and we just gonna do this, and we gonna put these keyboards on it, and then a nigga gonna get in there, and we gonna put this shit on auto-tune. Now they got some shit where the fucking AI will finish the lyrics for you. Like if you stuck and you trying to figure something out, you can go on a website or use an AI and finish the bars for you. Be like, okay, cool. Instead of sitting down and thinking about what the words mean, what you want them to read.
It might take you to rewrite some shit.
Yeah, like
sometimes you gotta back out a verse. Sometimes,
like, and then certain things, like I like it when a rapper say certain shit that makes you go, oh, I know what that word mean. Or if you don't know what that word mean, you look it up to now you understand it. Because it's like that's how people get into Songwriters Hall of Fame. Mariah Carey in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Yeah. You look at her lyrics, it's like it's complexities to it. She has certain words where you can say some shit that'd be like, all right, I could say this, or I could use a bigger word, rhyme with it, or have it mean something more, but I chose to use this because it sounds better when I enunciate it. So a lot of that, and the Clipse is not no young niggas.
Nah.
It's 30 and up rappers is still doing their thing, and they low key the hottest niggas in the game. You got to think about it. People don't think about it. Drake is 30 plus.
Yeah.
Kendrick is 30 plus. Jay-Z been old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Travis Scott 30 plus. Nicki Minaj 30 plus.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the older artists are still doing their thing, and I feel like, especially now because we got the internet, it's no reason why your music should be cookie cutter at this point, because it's an audience out there that's willing to listen to damn near anything.
Yeah, but I think that's the problem, that so many people want to listen to anything, that the newer rappers aren't. They're like flash pan. They just quick fry. They're like, oh, this the new hot shit. I'm gonna do that. Bang. Now I'm popular, but now my career only lasts 2 years because I'm trying to run off this one single. I might have one other single after that, but then now I can't make an album because niggas don't really like me as an artist. They just was like, oh, that's one hot song.
I hear you say it, but let me tweak it a little bit. It's not that it's so many people listening to different shit. It's so many people that they trying to get them right away. They trying to stand out.
Yeah.
So now they doing shit to where, okay, I'm gonna start rapping and I'm gonna be rapping with pants, but my dick hanging out. So now you done jumped over everybody because you the rapper with his dick. Like, remember, people forget the baby was in a diaper.
Yeah.
He was in a diaper.
He was in a diaper.
So you didn't already
Thug started all this.
Yeah, but rappers always have their own individuality.
Like Wayne was different.
Yeah.
But it was more aesthetic. It was the dreads, it was the tats, it was the double cup. Like, niggas was like, that was like bubbling up. Wayne was like bringing that shit to the forefront, but I think Thug took that and was like, how can I step over that?
Yeah.
He started wearing the dresses, and then that turned into, now we got Little Uzi, and he's wearing dresses, and he's getting all these weird piercings, and he's doing all this, and he's getting diamonds in his forehead. And like, now the next crop of niggas is saying, ooh,
Looking
okay,
like
I need to
for
dye my
X-Men.
dreads fucking gold purple, and I need to fucking wear dresses, and I need to paint my fingernails, and like everything is shock value instead of substance.
But I feel like it all goes back to trying to be noticed too fast or go viral too fast, because rappers always had a gimmick or a certain individuality to them. It's just that the lesson people learn when these rappers come out, when they make it, is not that they make good music or they are standing out because they are being themselves. It's tattoos, dreads, I gotta look like that. Oh, he got a dress on, he went platinum, I gotta throw on a dress. That's not the lesson to learn. If anything, it should tell you that, okay, this is this individual, this is who they are. Let me be who I am and get on these songs. But it's like, people want to just microwave everything and have it melt together, where niggas don't want to be themselves on the record. Everybody is not a drug dealer. Everybody not a street nigga. Right. Be who you is. Like that dude, Dave Blunt's, where he just was dissing 50.
Yeah.
Yo, first of all, the
he
song,
big as hell though.
The song he is. He like a not a Teletubby, but the other niggas, the Goombas, the Boompas or whatever like that. He looked like an inflatable bag. But now like he made a song dissing 50, and I'm like, that's cool, but why don't you start making songs about why you so fucking fat? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stop eating.
Shit.
I got a problem. Like, niggas will fuck with you if you talked about your reality and be genuine to who you was, not because you look like a fucking starfish in a sweater.
Nobody don't want to go through development.
Yeah.
Nobody want to grow.
It is none.
Nobody want to grind. Like, and I ain't saying that these people don't grind, because like they grind is different. Like now you got like SoundCloud, and you got, Spotify, where you could just upload your shit directly. Like a lot of niggas had to really grind city to city, get a buzz, hand out CDs, get niggas to like they shit and actually buy in. Nowadays it's just, if you make a song, even if it ain't that good of a song, somehow it'll turn into a TikTok dance. Yeah. And now the song got 3 million streams, you getting some money, and you think you hot, but you really not. And it's like, your shit is viral. I think people don't understand the difference between actually blowing up and having a career and being viral. Yeah. I think they think it's one and the same. Like, if I go viral, that means my career taking off, and it don't. And I think, and they tried this a lot. Like, Sexy Red just happened to stick. Yeah. She made that song. I don't think she ever was thinking that she was going to blow up. But again, you got to
think about it. What's the content of the song? It's shock value, booty hole brown. You know what I'm saying? You're not really thinking about the artistry. I feel like it's too much on gimmicks. Like you said before, it's so many people that's out there, they want to be able to jump out there and skip the grind. But I feel like the grind is the best part, especially now, because you get to tailor your artist, your fans to who you really are. You know what I'm saying? And they stick with you longer, other than trying to jump to being somebody out there in the face. Now you continue to tap dance and do different shit. And when you start to die down, the desperation kick in, because now you're doing more stunts to where you trying to up it to where now it's just look like a fucking parody of whoever you was trying to be in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know who I think is a great example of this is Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa? What you
I
mean?
think Wiz started off, he was the weed smoking dude. We kind of put him in that like, oh, he kind of like a Snoop type vibe where it's like he giving you vibes and he gonna smoke, he gonna be himself. He had a lot of a lot of buzz. Like he was blowing up. And I think he got to a point where people, not only did the music sound change, but people view on music changed. But he's still getting sellout shows and shit. Like, because he never switched up. He still staying cool as Wiz. Like, he still laid back. People still like his views. His music is vibe music, if you want to call it smoke music or whatever you want to call it. But he just set a vibe. It ain't about trying to be the illest rapper. It ain't about trying to have the biggest song. He just make music that he like and sound good to him. And I think when you got a true fan base, that's what happens. You start creating music that you like and you like to hear, and people vibe with it. Same thing with Russ. Russ was a nigga, he was making his own beats, writing his own lyrics. He built his fan base slowly but surely, and at the end of it, he reaped the benefits because now he own all his shit. Now he making all the money. Now when he go around calling niggas broke and shit, like, he really mean it because he like, nigga, I'm getting 100% of all my shit.
Right. And that's what I was saying. Like, you see the Griselda niggas doing the same thing. It's a market now to where you can just cultivate your audience without having to have a gimmick. And you can take time to put the effort into making the music sound how you want to make it sound. Give it quality, give it substance without having to be the breakdancing clown nigga that come on stage. Oh, look, I'm MC ass out. Now I'm going to talk about my ass, but the microphone in my ass. I'm going to rap, and you get the reverb. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't have to do that, but because that's like, and I shouldn't have, but I listened to that Jello Ball album. Because I think he got a sound that's real old school. And it ain't, I mean, it's Jello Ball, what you expect. But I feel like if he sat down and somebody actually like mentored him to make the music that he trying to make, and that's for a lot of younger artists, like you can hear like you trying to sound like this, but because nobody really cultivating your sound and trying to be a producer that actually want to make something that melds with your sound, you just gonna put out anything. And then because making music is so easy now, and putting it out so easy, you don't gotta mix and master that shit. All you can do, all you gotta, motherfuckers be listening to shit niggas go live in the studio from. And just be like, okay, I'm gonna bump this. So the Clipse album definitely just goes to show you that, you know, you don't have to worry about being a certain age. You still can put effort into the music. You still can have an audience that will listen to your music no matter what, instead of having to be the nigga that's just like in the forefront making shit that sound like everything else.
But before we move on, though, one thing I can say is when I say that it's luxury trap, what I mean is that for Pusha T and the Clipse are one of the few rappers that is able to go between talking that rich, luxurious shit and that trap shit together. Like Rick Ross is another nigga like that. But not every nigga can talk that. Jay been doing that shit. That's his shit. I'm going to pop my shit, but I'm going to be that 444. That nigga in there talking about selling art, buying Basquiat
That's
paintings.
the next level that you should be excelling to.
Right.
To where if you are somebody in the streets or you aspiring to be somebody that got money, like this the graduation. Like you don't got to follow that nigga footsteps 100%.
Right.
But if you are looking to where past what a drug dealer was or past what a rap artist is, Jay-Z is the blueprint because he did everything. That's why he was saying
30 was the new 20. Because he was saying like
it don't stop now that I turned 30.
Yeah, I'm 30, but I'm at my peak.
Plus, hip hop is only 50 years old. It's not been around that long when you think about it. So like the niggas who was like the second wave, we not talking about like Houdini and all of them.
Right.
But like after Big Daddy Kane, like niggas in the 90s, all that stuff, they still around. They not dead. They not old. A lot of them still is in shape. You see Method Man still in shape. A lot of niggas is,
and they still got bars.
And they put effort in understanding that not only does their music gotta sound and sound good, but they performances gotta look good. That's the main reason why Dipset lost to the Locks.
Yeah,
because them niggas was all over the place. Styles P and Jadakiss was back to back saying they bars. Joel's over here in La La Land dancing. Jim throwing up gang signs. Cam on a beach chair somewhere. Freaky Ziggy doing the robot and the worm. The other Dipset members is in the crowd because they wasn't invited.
That's, hell real.
Yeah, they was like. Freaky Ziggy was on stage.
J.R.
Riders was in the audience. The audience is like, and then the Uncasa and them didn't even get the invite. They got live streaming like everybody else. Uncasa, A Mafia, all the extra niggas, the whole person,
Bird City, Purple City.
Everybody else had to just chill, and that's a shame because I feel like if they had all of them niggas on stage, they would have had a better chance. I feel like they should have had a better set list. Because as a Dipset fan, I was confident.
I was confident too. I thought they was gonna bring all the hits.
The Locks got hits, and but I was not thinking about their stage performance. And then the set list was like, what the fuck is?
Then when Jada and Styles start getting in that back and forth rap battle,
I was like,
okay, they finishing each other's bars.
I was like, all right, look, see, if they had game plan properly, they should have went to mixtape freestyles because they got mixtape freestyles. Yeah. They was like, you know what? We gonna hit them with Hey Ma after this. They done turned the whole shit around to where niggas like niggas don't want to hear Hey Ma after that. Nope. So a lot of rappers definitely need to step their shit up in terms of like performance, the way they shit sound. Like niggas should have been asking Rick Ross to executive produce their albums. Yeah. Cause one thing Rick Ross gonna do is give you some beats with motherfucking.
Yeah, you gonna feel like you walking into a mansion or something.
Yeah, like you walk in, motherfucking spray the Maybach music. they gonna hit you with the perfume. So yeah, man, I hope that starts a trend where niggas fans. Fuck the rappers. Yeah. Fans demand more from these artists. Yeah. Don't let them just give you anything.
That's what it's turned into.
Yeah, man. So, and these social media accounts, well, before I wrap this up, a lot of these like social media accounts that say they hip hop or whatever the case may be, just be pushing out the stupidest shit. Yeah. This is a rapper, he 3 months old. Like, why is it be motherfuckers listening to the 3-month-old rapper now? Like, bruh, I will kick him all in his soft spot. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Like,
we just gotta, I think what it is the younger generation, they feel like they not being heard or seen. And it's like, we hear y'all and we see y'all, but y'all can't be asking for respect before y'all even did shit in the game. Like, let that shit cook, man. Let it cook.
Or you can't just say the music that you make is like, if it's trash. Or I do think it's a meeting in the middle where you can't just be shitting all over the younger artists because then they're just gonna buck the trend. And you can't just be like, fuck the old generation, they don't know shit, because then you create a level of antagonist between the two. But it got to be somewhere in between, like, hey, younger artists, I want to help you. Like I said before, you trying to sound like this. Yeah. Let me help you get to this. And then be like, all right, older artists, put me on. It's gotta be a meeting in the middle, but you can't just rest your head on, it's supposed to sound like that.
But then a lot of times, a lot of these new rappers, like, they not even like really in a rap. They more like rock.
Yeah,
like,
it's more melodic now.
Yeah, y'all trying to be like rock stars. Yeah. Like, y'all
it's more depressed.
Gothic clothes and the bag, like
the big ass jeans.
Like, we know what back in high school what the goth kids used to wear.
You nigga,
like that's how they dress. They dress like they shop at Hot Topic.
I don't care how many chains you put on. If you gonna put them big ass jeans on, you know that wasn't y'all style. No. Like, you know, like you wearing them booty stank jeans, like.
They got the little goth emo look.
And then like it's be so corny because it's like, all right, you gonna do rock, do different genres of rock. Everybody want to sound like a certain genre or a certain sound that was on MTV early 2000s. Yeah. Like, you saw that one time and like, this is how it's supposed to sound. Now I'm gonna just add some 808s to it and sing song about some shit. Right. For the 15th time, I'm depressed, I ain't stressed. Like, all right, enough.